Hey everybody, I just wanted to put on this add-on in front of this video to explain why I'm putting out a shorter video. As mentioned in a couple of my previous videos to this one, I was going to make a long version of my videos for those of you that like to watch those longer videos, and I was going to put out a shorter version for those of you that just want the gist of it and get right to, what you want to see in the product. So this video is for those of you who do not like to watch long videos. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and I hope you all like it. Welcome back everybody to Hayes Tech. My name is Dave Hayes, and this is the channel where we talk about pretty much anything tech. So what this video is going to be on today is going to be on the XTU X1 action camera. You guys can see it right here. So when we come back, we're going to go ahead and unbox this, and then of course we're going to do some camera shots outside. It's beautiful out today, so don't go away. And as always, if you liked my video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, think about subscribing. And if you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. We are back, and of course, this is Easter weekend, okay? So, we are going to actually get our fishing license. We're going to try to do a little fishing this weekend, and when we do, we are going to take this XTU X1 with us and really put it through the test, because this is an action camera. But, with that being said, it's also got a front-facing screen, and it shoots in 4K 60 frames per second, and it's got a Sony sensor in it. This is a very new product on the market. Before we go any further, I just want to say that this camera was given to me by XTU for making videos on, okay? So if there is something wrong with this camera, I'm going to let you know. But with that being said, I'm going to contact XTU first and say, hey, this isn't working. Is there something I'm doing wrong? That way, I don't give you guys any kind of false information. It shoots up to 4K 60 frames per second. It has a 20 megapixel sensor to take pictures with. It is waterproof up to 131 feet. Of course, that is with its supplied waterproof case. It has dual screens, which I love. It has a 2-inch touchscreen on the back. It has Super EIS, which of course is their image stabilization. It has voice controls and Wi-Fi. Now, before we go any further, I just did want to say again that they are saying that this camera is waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof, up to 5 meters or 16.5 feet. Now, that means you can put this camera in the water without a case and not have to worry about water getting inside the camera and ruining it for you. Now, it also has a dash cam kind of setting in it. So if you guys want to use this camera for a dash camera, it has one of those settings in it. This thing comes with a microphone, and sending a microphone with their camera is a big deal to me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it. Looks like you just slide it out. Yeah, this will pop off like this, or just slide off. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the camera out first and get it out of the way. Wow, it's heavy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out of here to make it easier to open up the other compartments. First, you can see it says XTU unconditional lifetime warranty. Wow. That's a first. I don't think I've ever seen an unconditional lifetime warranty with any action camera, not even GoPro. So, wow. Okay, we're going to hang on to that. This is the manual, and it actually looks pretty nice. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull both these boxes out just to give me some room. Okay, let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, so you have your remote control. Okay, these are your Velcro strips, and again, you get 2 wide and 2 narrow. cables and cable ties. Now I don't see, okay, they do, they have steel cables in here and zip ties. Comes with 2 extra pads and a cleaning cloth. There is the microphone. Cleaning pad and some alcohol wipes. That's a first. I don't think I've ever seen one include that. And of course, this is your charging cable. Looks to me like it's just standard USB. Let's open the Big Daddy here. So far they gave us, you know, quite a bit. Okay, so we have, okay, so this is actually the base plates that stick down where you snap the other ones into, and they come with 1, 2, 3, 4 extra sticky pads, and these are 1, 2, 3 different styles of base plates. So that's pretty cool. This is a styrofoam wrap that goes around the camera, so that's cool. They give you that. Okay, so this is a 90-degree direction changer. And again, this here is your 1/4 by 20 threads for hooking into a camera. You know, so on the bottom of this camera are going to be some, see, on the bottom of this camera are 1/4 by 20 threads. This will screw into it, attach to this base, and then this will screw into a tripod. So awesome. This is just another attachment that allows you to tilt the camera, so it's cool. And another one, but this is 90 degrees, so it's the same as this, only 90 degrees. This snaps into the base plate. This is more like a car dash mount, so there you go. Really? This is a lens cover. This is crazy, guys. They actually included a lens cover cap. That is cool. And of course, this is your bicycle mount, and that's it. There's nothing else in there. Bicycle or motorcycle handlebar mount. So there you go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and open up the waterproof case and get out the camera. Okay, so there you go, guys. This is the included waterproof case, and again, just like, you know, a lot of the other ones, it's got a really nice solid seal. And here is the camera. What do you say we go ahead and peel off all these little glass protectors? Didn't get all the bubbles out of this one. I do like the quality of it, the feel and quality. It feels heavy, it feels substantial. It doesn't feel like you're gonna break it. So here's your speaker. This is going to be your USB and charging port right here. This is going to be for switching to the front and rear screens. This, of course, is your record button. And this is your power on and off. And this is going to be where you put your battery and, of course, your SD card. So let's go ahead and power this up. I did check the battery was dead, so I charged the battery up and I put a micro SD card in here. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and power this up and see what it looks like. So again, this is your power button right here on the side, so just press and hold. And it comes to life. Okay, yes, we have full battery. Remember, guys, I put an SD card in it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, if I want to go to the front-facing screen, you just press and hold this button for 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, see? And you're ready to go. So the front screen on this looks a lot like the way a Casso does theirs. So what do you say we go ahead and turn this on and test it? So I'm going to hit record. Okay, again, here we go. I just wanted to let you guys hear what it sounded like with the included microphone. Okay, now we are talking to you on the included microphone. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. So this will give you an idea of what the difference is in sound when we use the included external microphone. So that's pretty much all I have for this. So what do you say we take this thing outside and do some real video footage with this camera? We are going to really test this thing. So let's head outside. Okay. Okay, so we are at the Foster Joseph Sayers Dam. We just call it the Howard Dam here where we live. I live locally on down the road quite a ways now, but I used to live really close to here. And my grandson's down there fishing. He's trying to catch some perch. And what I thought I would do is bring my selfie stick out that stretches out to 10 feet, and we would go ahead and put the XTU X1 action camera on the end of this, and then we're going to shove it in the water. I'm going to try to get some footage of Noah when he catches some perch, so at least we have something to look at. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this on my little selfie stick, and I'm going to just go for a walk around here. We're going to test the video stabilization in it. I'm going to show you the different views, what views that it has, because again, if I would have to say one thing about this camera that I'm going to ding it on, and that is that it doesn't have all of the different view aspects that the other action cameras have. And I have looked high and low and cannot find a way to change those view aspects. But what it does give you is a plus and minus, and you can actually change your view by zooming in on it and zooming out while you're recording. You don't have to stop recording to change that video aspect. So again, that's another step up for this camera. All the other action cameras I've done, you can't do that with. You have to stop recording. So there you go. Anyways, what do you say I throw it on the selfie stick and let's just go for a walk? I'll show you the video stabilization in this because it's phenomenal. So let's go ahead and test this camera out. Okay, we are now recording, and I'm going to give you guys an idea what it looks like if you're going to use this camera as a vlogging camera. I've got it on a selfie stick that will reach out to about 10 feet if you want to use that. Also, I have the Super EIS image stabilization turned on, so this should be super smooth video. I'm telling you guys, the image stabilization coming from this XTU X1 camera is, in my opinion, as good as what GoPro is giving you right now. Now, I'm not going to be showing you, what it looks like with its standard image stabilization. I'll do that in my next video. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can expect from this camera if you're going to use it as a vlogging camera, or let's turn this around and use it like this. Now, say you just wanted to use it as an action camera. Driving around, walking around, bicycling, motorcycling, whatever. With the Super EIS image stabilization turned on, what happens is it crops in on the image slightly, and that allows it to really, really make a nice, stable video. And you guys can see, with me walking, I can really put image stabilization to the test. So there you go. I can tell you right now, we shoved this camera under the water in several places, and we didn't have any issues at all with water ingress. So the water did not get into the camera at all. So there you go. That's what it looks like at 4K, 60 frames per second, and it has image stabilization in 4K 60, and it's phenomenal. Okay, what I figured I would do is show you all what the zoom capabilities of this camera is. This camera gives you the ability to zoom in on what you're looking at while you're recording. Other cameras that I can remember don't give you that capability. So what is different view aspects on the other cameras? Well, if you think about it, all they're doing is cropping in on the image, and but they have it at a set point. Okay, basically you start out at like a 170-degree view, and what it does is when you turn it to the medium or the narrow view, it's just basically cropping into a tighter view, and then you get rid of all the warped lines. This also has a setting in it that will get rid of those warped lines for you without cropping in. So if you want to use that feature, that's in this camera. But I just want to show you all what it looks like if you're going to zoom in with this camera. So I'll show you quickly. We'll look at Noah. He is down there fishing. This is at its widest field of view. I'm going to hit the plus sign on the screen. Now it zoomed in a little bit. Okay, that's zoomed in as far as it goes. Zoom back out. That's all the way out. So just to show you, I'll zoom in on this real quick. That's all the way zoomed in. And that's all the way zoomed out. So there you go. That's what you can get if you're going to zoom in with this camera. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'll just start throwing in some B-roll of Noah fishing. I'll try to put the video camera under the water as he's reeling it in so you guys can see the fish being reeled in. So let's go ahead and go to that now. There's just so much to say about this camera, and to be honest with you, it shocked me with the features that it had. And I'm not saying that because they sent me the camera to try. Again, I told you all I'm going to be 100% honest with you, and I'm going to be. Now, I have it mounted over here on a tripod, so here you go. This is what it would look like if you were going to use this as, say, a studio camera. The image on this thing, in my opinion, is just as good as any of the other action cameras on the market out there, like the Campark or the Picasso or even GoPro. But what really surprised me was the image stabilization out of that camera. In my opinion, it's as good as GoPro. And when I say that, I am, of course, referring to my GoPro Hero 7 Black. Now, I haven't had a chance to check out any of the newer GoPros, but the image stabilization in this camera is crazy good. This camera, in my opinion, is as good as this. Now, alright guys, I've kept you way long enough. Again guys, this is just an introductory video into the world of XTU, and I'm pretty happy with what I see so far out of the XTU X1. You guys can just see for yourself right now. You are viewing me through this camera. Go back and look at the video footage from this camera earlier in this video, and you tell me what you think of the video quality. Now, I will be doing a video comparing this head-to-head with my GoPro Hero 7 Black. So be looking for that, because I think that's going to be a pretty interesting video. Everybody, don't forget, as soon as I hit 5,000 subs, I will be giving away my personal Canon T6i to one of you, okay? It's going to come with the lens, the whole 9 yards. This is how you're going to get it. I think I have 3 batteries for it. So I'll be giving this to one of you as soon as I hit 5,000 subs, so spread the word. Also, you know, hit that like button and comment. Whenever you comment on my videos, it makes YouTube's algorithms want to push my videos out to more people. I'm going to be doing a ton of videos on this camera, so be looking for them. I'm going to put this thing head to head with my Picasso and my Campark and, you know, and all the other ones that look like this one and that work like this one. So be looking for those. But with that said, I just want to thank you all again for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one.